Hi, welcome to HuntFlorida TV. I'm host Tony Young, and today I thought I'd kind of highlight Florida's public shooting ranges. Currently there are eight public shooting ranges scattered throughout the state. Right now, I'm right here at the Apalachicola National Forest public shooting range. The Fish and Wildlife Commission, as well as our cooperators, operate these shooting ranges for a couple of different reasons. Number one, we do it so that we can foster the shooting sports. Also, our hunter safety course skill days are taught out here. And for guys like me and you, it's a great place to sight in your rifle for the gun season and hunting seasons here. So that's just what I need to do. So let's get started, all right? I get my stuff together here. At our public shooting ranges, you're not allowed to have drinks, food, and you're not allowed to smoke. So I'm gonna have to leave my coffee here in the truck. Also, all firearms that are transported, to and from the parking lot, to the shooting range, need to be unloaded, number one. All the magazines need to be taken out, and the actions need to be open, like that. So we're all set here. And I'm going to take this throw cushion pillow from home to use as a rest. I got some duct tape to hang up my targets, and got ear protection right here. So all right, let's see how we can do. Before you shoot at any of these ranges, you need to definitely look at the range safety rule signs that are posted at all of our public shooting ranges. You need to do that. You need to look at all those instructions and all the do's and don'ts before you use the range. We got a sign over here. See that? Anyway, very important. There's some standard rules that all of them kind of have, but then some of the ranges are unique in having their own rules. So anyway, definitely important to read all that before you get started. So. Okay, before you leave the shooting area and walk toward your target, you need to make sure that the range is cold. That means that there's nobody shooting at that time, and that's the only time when you are allowed to go down and place a target or remove a target. So anyway, also when you're doing that, you need to stay on the walkway. You see, we've got some pavement right here. You're supposed to stay on the walkway going toward your target. You're not supposed to go in the grass over there. So it's very important that everyone follow those safety rules, because we've got those rules in place for a reason. Shooting can be a great sport and great fun, but if you don't do it safe, it can be dangerous. Okay, there you go. I got my target hung up. I just brought some duct tape. You can either use that or tacks, but anyway, I'm all set. So let's see how close that scope is from where it was last year. Anytime you're shooting at one of our public shooting ranges, you have to wear ear protection, either something like this, or if you don't have something like this, you can buy these little foamies right here. Can you see that? I don't have them out of the package, but maybe you can see that right there. I mean, these things are like less than $1, I think. So either one will work, either the little foamies or something like this. And you also have to wear eye protection. So if you've got contacts on like I do, or if you don't wear glasses, then you need to put on some shooting glasses, something that's going to protect your eyes. That's a must at all of our public shooting ranges: eye protection and ear protection. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Okay, as in any situation when you're dealing with firearms, especially out here, don't always treat a firearm as if it's loaded, okay? That means always point it in a safe direction, and don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. And by the way, the only thing you can shoot at out here is those approved targets that we just placed our paper on. So that's very important to know. All right, let's see what we can do. not bad from what I see. I think I'm in the bullseye, maybe just a hair right. That's good to know. That's good to know that my scope didn't get bumped from last season or this season. I like it. Means I won't have to use as many bullets. Well, let's see how we did here. It looked good in my scope. Oh yeah, man. I mean, that'll work. That'll work all day long. Oh, and I need to point out that there's no rapid fire at any of our public shooting ranges. You need to allow for at least a minimum of 2 seconds to go by before you take another shot. So. Okay, well that was a lot of fun, and I mean, great time shooting, and I know that my scope is on now, so if I miss this year, I can't blame it on the gun, right? Anyway, before you leave the shooting range, always throw away all your trash, and also your spent rounds, your brass. Some of our shooting ranges have a recycling bucket that we would like you to recycle your brass in, but this one doesn't, so I'm just gonna throw it all the way right here in this trash can. Okay, just try to leave it, you know, the way that you found it. Okay, well I had a great time today at the Ocala National Forest Shooting Range, and you can too. One thing I didn't mention that I think I need to is, you know, be courteous out there. And if there is a wait, you know, if there's a lot of people out there waiting to shoot, there's a 1 hour time limit. So, you know, don't go over an hour. Go ahead and be courteous and let the next person have their opportunity. And again, thank you for tuning in to HuntFlorida TV. Be safe out there. And if you want to find out where a public shooting range is near you, we've got one in Tenorock, which is in Lakeland. We have Night Trail in Sarasota, one at Babcock Webb, one in Indian River County, one in Bay County, one in the Ocala National Forest, one in the Osceola National Forest, and of course, one right here in the Apalachicola National Forest. So I'm Tony Young. Shoot straight. We'll see you next time.